Hello everyone, I am Camilan P. Isberta. So my topic is identify which methods of learning should be used by rote and by note. There are two ways of teaching songs to elementary students, either by rote, that is by listening repeatedly without the use of musical notations, or by note, learning how to read musical symbols such as notes and the rest. Ideally, we should aim to balance between developing the oral and visual capabilities of our student. So, when we say by rote, when we say learning by rote, it's like when you were little and learned song just by listening and copying. So teacher sings Twinkle Twinkle Little Star and you repeat it again and again until it sticks in your head. Or you don't need to see any notes or symbols, you just use your ears and memory. So that's what we call by rote. So on the other hand, learning by note, it's different. You don't just copy. You actually read the music. Maybe the teachers write do, re, mi, or show notes on the board. You look at the notes, match them with the sounds, and then sing. This way, you're not only memorizing but also understanding how much or how music works. It's like reading a book instead of just listening to a story. Usually, rote singing is used for teaching songs that are hard to read. Students are then left with no choice but to learn them by ear. Thus developing their ability to create and recreate music. There are two ways of teaching by rote, which is whole song approach and praise by praise approach. So, when we say whole song approach, when the teachers uses the whole song approach, she sings the entire song first like happy birthday, then she says, okay class, let's all try it together. Everyone sings the whole song even if some forget the words or sing off key. After a few trials, the class start to get it right. It's fun, quick, and works well because the song is short and easy. So, but when the teacher used the praise by praise approach, it's like a little slower. She sings just the first line, Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. Then the class repeats it until it sounds good. Then she sings the next line, How I wonder what you are, or How I wonder what you are. The children copy again, slowly, line by line. The whole song comes together. This way is perfect when the song is long or tricky because you don't get overwhelmed trying to remember everything at once. So, mo na siya ang by, no, mo na siya ang praise by praise approach. So, whole song approach is dive in and sing it all at once. And praise by praise approach is build the song like Lego blocks piece by piece. So, on the other hand, learning by note incorporates activities such as using solfa syllables, which are more easily associated and assimilated into oral experience, as these syllables seems to perfectly match the tones they represent. When teaching pitches, it is important that the students not only learn the pitch letters A, B, C up to G, but also experience them that is to sing them using solfa syllables. There are certain disconnect when singing letters since they do not correspond that naturally to the pitches as compared to solfa syllables. Also, solfeggio exercise usually do not require children to sing pitches using letters but in solfa syllables. So, learning by note is about using tools that help students connect sounds to symbols. One of the most common tools is solfa syllables, like do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. So these syllables are easier to sing than just using the letters of musical alphabet A, B, C, D, E, F, G, because the sounds of sol, fa fit the pitches more naturally. For example, if you ask children to sing letter C, it doesn't really sound like the notes itself, it feels disconnect. But if you ask them to sing do, the sounds of the syllables flow more easily with the pitch. That's why more exercise, like solfeggio train children to sing with solfa syllable instead of letter names. So another fan, an effective way to learn by note is by using curving hand signals. In this method, each pitch, do, re, mi, and etc. has a specially hand gesture. For example, do. Do is shown with closed fist, re with slightly raised hand, mi with a flat hand, and so on. These hand signals give children a physical movement to connect with the sounds, making it easier and remembering and feel the music. So now, I will show you a video and you need to practice it because this is our performance test and everyone will practice because this is individual performance. Thank you.
Through our tone ladder together. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Let's go back down. Do, ti, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do.